Hey guys, it's Randy here at etrailer.com. Our customers are always asking us for solutions for lighting, especially in enclosed trailers like this. There aren't a lot of great options, although if you have wire to run, you can make stuff work. What we've done here, mounted up our Optronics rectangular LED light. Puts out about 140 lumens of light, so it's not so overpowering. When you look at it, it kind of blinds you, but it does provide us a good, clear light. It's kind of a bright white light, which is pretty common with LEDs. Basically, we just run a power wire up from our battery, able to make the connections there, and it helps you to get lighting where you need it. As you can see, we've got 7 LEDs, this one side, then an additional 7 to give us a total of 14. And then we've also got our cover that's going to diffuse it slightly and help to spread it around a little bit more. The cover's just going to clip in there, just like that. With new LED lighting technology like what we've got available, I think it's an excellent choice to use LEDs over incandescent. They draw less power, they last a lot longer. We're not going to have to worry about the brittle filaments in there breaking, causing us to have to pop our cover off and replace a bunch of bulbs. And I like the light that they give off. I like that pure, clean, bright light. Really helps in a trailer like this to make it very visible. It's going to be whether you're doing it in an enclosed trailer, in your camper, or wherever you need lighting. We do have an on-off switch here. If you want to run it to constant power and use a different switch source for it, you can just leave your switch on and then operate it from a remote switch if you choose to. Now, as far as the dimensions go, it's going to be about 6 5/16 of an inch long, about 3 15/16 wide, and it'll stick up off the mounting surface by about an inch. Now, depending on your application, it's kind of going to depend which of the holes that you use for the installation. We're going on a steel beam that goes across, so we're going to be using this one and this one, but again, pick the one that's going to be right for you. We'll use our light as a template just to mark our hole locations. Now, I'm going to pre-drill these since we're going into steel. If you're going into a softer surface, you can probably just run the screws right in that way. Now, with using our fine machine screws, they just really don't want to thread into that steel very well. So we're going to switch it out. This is going to be a number 8 self-tapping screw. Do that in both slots and then we'll be able to get the light installed. We position it with our switch the direction that we want. Just get it right up in place there. So that's going to be nice and secure. Now, depending on your situation, it's kind of going to depend on how your wiring's hooked up. You can see we've got a single power wire that's going to go to our black wire. The white wire is going to go to ground. You may have a white wire there. You may have a ground wire available. If you don't, you can ground it into steel. We're going to use the hole here. That's where our old light was done. So we'll trim that off. I'm going to strip it back and we're going to add on a ring terminal. I'm using a blue one, so I'm going to go about twice as far. A pink ring terminal would work as well. Twist the wires together, fold them over, slide on the terminal, and then we'll crimp that down. Just bring that over and we're going to use a self-tapping screw. I don't need quite that length there. Always want to have a little bit extra. We'll strip both of those back and we can use a butt connector. This one, just like the ground, I'm going to do it about twice as long as normal and fold it over. Both the ring terminals and the butt connectors are available on our website if you don't already have them. If you're going to be mounting this outside, let's say under an overhang or something like that, I recommend using heat shrink butt connectors just to make sure that connection doesn't have any issues with corrosion or anything like that. So get that hooked up, we can just tuck these away over top. Now you'll want to reconnect your power. Just make sure your light's working. Looks like we're in good shape. It's a nice bright light. Should give us plenty of vision inside our trailer. With it installed and working properly, that's going to complete our look at the Optronics rectangular LED light.